What's going on, guys? CynFtWProductions here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Winnipeg Jets, and that Philly pick, of course, it ended up being like 15th, the last possible spot it could be, so no such luck getting some of the jumps up and such. Dallas's pick would have been nice. We would at least got, the 10 mark with that, so we gambled on it. Didn't exactly pay off for us. Ottawa jumps up to first from 10. LA jumps up to second. Islanders fall back. Why the hell were the Islanders so bad? Tampa Bay. First of all, Tampa Bay getting second to last place is hilarious. Oh, good game. Great game. All right. Those are all the lottery results. So, it's not bad having the 15th, but it's not obviously amazing. So, you could get some good stuff around here, though. We'll see. Retirements, I will check it, but usually in the first year, no one really it's pretty much the same guys every single year. Yep. So skip that. I don't know. We have Manitoba. Okay, we did have a retirement from our coach in Manitoba. No one from our main roster. And Zetterberg becomes a scout. Anyone becoming a coach? Doesn't look like it. So let's go to the pre-draft interviews. We may do some. All right. So we got like a bunch of the members up here. There's a grinder. We're not going to be obviously picking up here, so our range is probably back here. So we can still get an elite. I don't know. I think Strange is like a top 6. We can get Stutzel's an elite. But probably prefer a defenseman, such as like Tassier here, one of our other members. Why is he a low elite all the way up here? 2-year ETA. Kind of interesting. Oh, wait, he might be actually better. He might be a low I can't remember. I know someone. He might be a low franchise, actually. That'd be good. That'd be good to grab then, especially in this sort of draft at this point. I think that's almost honestly a no-brainer. So probably we need defense. Tyler Tessie. He'll be an offensive defenseman, but still need a guy to produce some points. He had 50 points in 66 games played. No weaknesses. You like to see that. He's a big guy. Big guy who produces offense. Don't ask me. that was his. He wanted that. All right. There's a couple. Okay, we do have another later first as well. There's another defenseman here. Gooley, we know he's a top 4. I don't even know if I want to do any interviews here. I don't think I really need too much. We might actually get 2 members. They're both freaking righties, but hey, righties can be at a premium. I don't even think I want to interview anyone, but I will. Let's interview a couple of these guys. See what they are. Okay, we'll do ETA and a play style. So 3-year play style, 2-way forward, and personality. Want to win at all costs. All right, that can be pretty good. Intense dude. All right. Let's see, is he medium or what? Yeah, he's going to be medium, so maybe top 6, but he could also be at top 9, judging by that guy. Hard to say in these first few years for sure, so honestly, I like it. The interviews probably won't really matter. This guy's a low. Actually, he's looking like a low elite, for sure. What's his ETA? Do we know his ETA? Yeah, it's just 3 years. Definitely looking like a low elite. For sure. This guy also probably a low elite. He could actually drop down to a low top 4, kind of where he is. Yeah, he could definitely be a low top 4. Both of them could, honestly. I don't know how lucky we'll get with the low elites in this first year. And I won't really get much more scouting information, even if I, interview him. That's why interviews, they're not great. I wish they'd give you more scouting information. Like, it should honestly give you way more scouting information than it does. Like, I don't know, to a point, maybe not, but I mean, Holloway. I can't remember what this guy is. So I'm going to interview him just because I didn't have a scout there. See, like, I think he's a top 6. Oh, whoa, 1-year development. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, 2-way forward. What kind of person are you, Dylan Holloway? Alright, also intense. He wants to put on our jersey. That's pretty cool. He's got 1 year ETA, so likely a top 6 there. Or not? That's kind of weird, yeah. It's almost saying that should be a top 9, but I don't know to trust that, because very interesting. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, because if he goes by... Yeah, whatever. Alright, you know, I'm going to not do the last interview because we don't really need to. So, yeah. We're just going to skip all this. Oh, yeah, I'm going to need my phone next to me to write down where all you members are going so we can keep tabs on you throughout the years and check in on your development and performances. Okay. Here we are at the draft. Pittsburgh won the cup. Alright. So, the Pittsburgh Penguins, yep, you can consider them probably a modern-day dynasty since they won it right now. 3 cups in the last 5 years. 2 of them back-to-back. Yeah, so Pittsburgh Penguins, modern-day dynasty. Getting it while the getting's good with Crosby and Malkin. They won the President's too, so the President's curse already broken here. Chicago made it to the cup. Okay, at least we lost to the cup winners, but that is hilarious that Chicago made it to the cup finals in this. Marchand with the Art Ross, the Hart as well. Yeah, good. Okay, good. Weber got the Norris. Lady Bing to Kessel. Calder to Hughes. Conn Smythe to Crosby. Dubnyk with the Vezina. William M. Jennings to Anderson. Interesting. Masterton to Theodore. Yeah, Detroit's coach definitely fucking deserves that. Get him into the playoffs with that sort of roster. Selke went to Bergeron. Good. Marchand. Okay, look at the freaking Boston getting all those trophies. And Maurice Richard went to Taylor Hall. What? Oh, he tied with Ovechkin. Yeah. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, he tied with Ovechkin. Okay. All right, so there we have that. And now we are ready to draft. I already got the draft settings on. So now we got to decide what our draft strategy is going to be, who we're going to grab. Because we might actually be shifting up and stuff. Might actually... Ooh, there's the... Oh, yeah. Tampa does want to give up that 4th pick. Ooh, hold up. Because they're like another solid defenseman there. Unfortunately not. Plus, it's another OFD. All you members want to be OFDs. The 4th, we can get Ice Warrior. And wingers aren't... I mean, forwards were pretty set on. If there was like a solid shutdown defenseman up there, I'd definitely consider trading up in some way. But in this case, I don't think so. I think we're going to draft in place and grab Tessier here. Because I don't... He shouldn't be I can't remember what I made him, but it's looking like he's actually low franchise, which is pretty damn good to get. It's basically as good as like an elite. Maybe even better if he grows well enough. Could be very solid for us, and hell, why not? Yeah, so we have that. Our other pick, we should have another later pick somewhere around here. I can honestly move backwards with it and kind of pick some other stuff up. There's Askarov available. Not that we need a goaltender, but it'd be good value. This dude's 2-way. I know that. Obviously, he's drafted. Also listed as a gem, 2-year ETA as well. Could really start off our right-hand defensive side with that, because usually you see a lot of lefty defensemen coming into the draft. So that's a couple really good ones. I am still tempted to go for this guy, Afanasenkov. I don't know. He might actually be a low top 6, and we could kind of strike out with that. But it's I don't know. He's within that range to be a low elite. Definitely. So, I think he could be... It's tough to say, though. Really tough to say. Yeah, these guys back here are low top 4s, low top 6, but that's a pretty big gap. It's a pretty sizable gap. Yeah, I really think he has a chance to be something. Alright, well, Lafreniere is going to Ottawa. That's pretty much a no-brainer. I don't really think moving up here is really going to do it for us. Our second pick in... Okay, there's 9. We can maybe package it together to move up to like 9, something like that. We could get like a medium elite. Like, I mean, those are on the block. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. Is there Raymond, Byfield, Holtz? There's no defenseman. That's the only issue. I was kind of hoping for some sort of defenseman here, but there's none. All forwards. Really not a good draft for defenseman. Besides Dean Vodka here. But yeah, that's another right-handed OFD. We're getting a little franchise in that, so really no point. Baines is pretty trash. Schmidt and Mathurin are decent. Center playmaker's okay. The second line is kind of kind of an issue. We don't really have another center coming up, so Tyler Schmidt might not be horrible. Size and skill, offensive creativity, playmaking ability. Similar to Ryan Getzlaf. If that's available, I mean, it's the 5th, but we could trade for that. But that's really hard to grab, man. That's kind of up there. That the value is going to be really high. So yeah, obviously Lafreniere goes. I don't know. Something back here would make more sense. And I could always trade Vess. You know, I could trade for someone up here, pick up a forward, and then be able to trade Vesalainen. Because I don't have Vesalainen seems relatively injury prone. Now, we don't have to trade him right now, but we could trade him for some sort of, you know, lefty defenseman around the league. So who the heck would we get? Maybe Raymond? He's at the 8th slot. Byfield is another center. He could kind of be that. Oh, yeah, that would kind of work, right? We are kind of looking for a center. He could work out. Lundell is okay, but Byfield could be solid. Nice, like, two-way type guy, power forward. That's interesting. And, you know, the 9 is available. And even if we miss out on him, if something goes out of order, there's plenty of elites around there, right? There's still Raymond. There's still Holtz. There's still Lundell. I've never got Holtz to work out. I'll probably try to skip on him, but I wouldn't mind Raymond. Lundell's, he didn't work out last time. There's also Cole Perfetti, who's a medium elite, and he's a playmaker, I believe, so there's tons of options. I think trading for that 9 is a really good way to go. The problem is we'd have to move up to grab Jimmy Sullivan after that, which is okay. We have those top 6 guys. There's plenty of block options here in that second round to move up. He was at like 39 or earlier than that. We definitely don't have that sort of pick because we made the playoffs, but yeah, the 23rd, we have 54. We could package that together with something else because the 54 won't really be able to get us anything. I might be moving up quite a bit in here. Now, I can only pick five guys in the first 2 rounds in these first couple years because that is the limit. 12 picks total, 5 in the first 2 rounds. But we definitely have the capability to do all this. We could package the 23 together with something to move up into that 9. That's going to be a little tough, but it'll be worth the value because we're really going to increase it. Let's see about that 9 that New York wants to give up. If we add in, they probably don't want our pick. They don't want that pick, but I need a little bit of something else. Maybe now's the time to try to trade Little. Maybe we can pawn off Little into them. They should have the cap space. They want Little, and now's probably the time to get rid of them with that horrible contract. Okay, you know what? I like this. Giving him Brian Little. Brian Little or Brock Lee? It's Brian. Why do I always want to say Brock? Whatever. All right, I'm just going to make that go through. Probably overextending a bit. Whatever. We're going to get something great for that. Yeah. No one thinks you came out on the short-sided stick. Congrats for you. I just want that pick. We're getting an elite out of it. You can rip me off a little bit, as it were. But that's a good pick for us. Yep, we now have the 9th. LA is going to grab a who? They grab the grinder. Yeah, that makes sense. LA being dumb. Getting a grinder. There's your new Dustin Brown. All right. And getting my phone ready so I can write down your guys' names as you get drafted to your teams. So let me just find the right sheet here. There's my stream schedule. Where the hell is it? Oh, there we are. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Sim pick. Oh, Ice Warrior goes to the Islanders. I thought he might go to like Anna. Whoa. Oh, Anaheim got the Lightning's pick. Yeah, I was like, Ice Warrior he'd be probably super happy to go to Tampa, but they traded their pick. It's Anaheim, but he's going to play with Barzal, so he'll be happy with that. So Ice Warrior is on the Islanders. We'll keep that in mind. All right, there you are. All right, Anaheim gets Dean Vodka. So, all right. So you are in Anaheim. Tough shit. Sucks to be you, Dean. Sorry. All right, can you stop doing a B instead of a V? Thanks, phone. All right, you are on the Ducks. All right, who does Vegas snag? They snag Tyler Schmidt. All right. So sorry, Tyler. You're dead to me now, officially. Okay, and next up, Anthony Math. I like how like 4 members went in a row, but that's just what happened. They all rolled like the first year. All right, so Anthony is on the Predators. That's not too bad. They have a pretty decent future, I guess. All right, so you know what? Tampa. They probably what they get? Can I check? Like, if there's a draft summary, no, that's not gonna work. How do I check trades throughout here? I don't think I can. No, draft activity. That should look at trades. Yeah, okay. Okay, they just got like picked. Oh, that's not that good, Tampa. You only got like a third with it. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. I would have got a second. No, not really. You only moved up 3 spots. I mean, Tampa, what did they pass up on? All right, so Tampa passed up on, like, what? Either Dean Vodka, probably, or maybe Schmidt, Mathurin. Anything goes against it, interchangeable, and they still picked up. Yeah, they got Palmarev. I mean, yeah, depends on what they needed. Still, they still got a really good guy. I mean, he's basically another Braden Point, but just in a few years. It's actually good in case they lose Point, I guess. Our pick coming up here at 9. We got to hope that our boy doesn't get chosen here. Doesn't look like he is. Raymond goes 77 to the Devils. They're going to be pretty good. Got some wingers now to go along with their good centers in Hughes and Heischer. No more Hall, obviously, but there's a good sniper for them of the future. Now is our pick. I think I'm going to go with Quinton Byfield here. I really think, center power forward could be really good for us. I don't necessarily want a two-way forward. We already have that in Vesalainen, who's likely is going to be, trade bait. But I really like the idea of having a center power forward on that second line. He'll be a good two-way guy. Maybe even can play penalty kill. Yeah, I dig it. Either that, I go for Perfetti, but I'm digging Byfield a bit more. Lundell's okay, but I think Byfield's the way to go here. So let's do it. I haven't had him for a while, so I like that. I don't think I've ever had Perfetti, but there we go. We got Quinton Byfield, 74 elite. Now, obviously, he's not NHL ready right now, so trading little kind of does make a hole, but we can look to free agency to perhaps plug that hole. Good news is we got rid of that contract. It wasn't a great contract. Alrighty. Stars up next, and our next pick's at 15. That's when we're really hoping that we can get that other one. Holtz goes 77 to Dallas, so he'll probably do good. He never does good with me, but he always seems to do good when he goes elsewhere. So congrats to Dallas getting a two-way forward right winger. And Devils with another pick, getting themselves likely another elite. Yes, they do. Lundell, they should not have. They should have went for. Wait, was there even another winger? I don't think there was. Yeah, no, there wasn't. That's right, unless you count Strange, but he's not an elite. So they still, Lundell. They have great centers of the future. I mean, he could always be a winger. I don't know if they'll be smart enough to do that. Probably not, but, There's the Devils. Great draft for them so far. The Oil here. Snag Perfetti, 72. Center playmaker. Actually could be pretty decent of the future. I mean, Draisaitl, you want to play with McDavid most likely. Nuge. More of a third liner if you get an elite team. All right, Columbus snags Holloway, who is a top 6. And Montreal Got Rozzy. All right, cool. So we are going to be able to snag Tessier. Now, I obviously don't need to write his name down because, well, he'll be on our team. We could keep track on him like that. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be low franchise. Either way, I'm grabbing him, even if it's like low elite. He won't be... Yeah, let's do it. But I'm pretty damn sure he's a low franchise here. So, Tyler Tessier, welcome to Winnipeg. Indeed. Low franchise, OFD. Hell to the yeah. Couple years off the books, and he'll be pretty solid. Uh-huh. Alrighty. So we got that. Our next pick, we did trade that one, so we don't have any more picks here. Now, we need to start thinking about what else we want. I do want to try to pick up Jimmy Sullivan there. I'm not going to just go for all the members, obviously, but these ones make sense, obviously. Defenseman, we need defenseman. He is listed at 39, so our scout has him at 34, so we probably want to go a bit higher for him, which is okay. We'll have the value to do that. We also have the 54 of our own pick. I don't think that'll really net us anything good. I mean, there's that guy right on the dot. I don't think he's going to be a low elite, though. I really don't. He is a lefty, and I am tempted to go for him because of that, but do we have enough assets to grab the 39th without him? It might be worth taking a chance on, really. I mean, I don't think he'll be a low elite, but is it worth taking a chance? Maybe. If he is a low elite, that's a lot of good defensemen in this first-year draft. Like, that really puts us in a good situation. I don't know. It's hard to say. It really is. But I don't see any other, like, low top fours around there, so it could work out for us. Anyway, let's try. So that'll be the 35. I might want to be ultra safe here and go for, like, Tampa's pick. It's a bit more value, obviously. What? Let's see what we can do. We have those, all three of these guys, essentially, who have no real issue sending across here. You know, okay, we can hold on to one of them. Who do I want to hold on to? 79, 77, 75 is a two-way. Velati, offensive defense, and don't need him. So if I can hold on to someone, I'll hold on to Chris Holm. Send across these two guys for that pick. Will that go through? No, we might have to. Yeah, I don't have anything else I could really chuck in. I mean, there's that guy. He's pretty garbage. Could I throw him in there? Okay. I might have to be all three of them, which is just fine. It's not the biggest of deals. I was maybe hoping to hold on to one of them, but yeah, whatever. Let's just send across all three and snag that pick. Okay. So there we go. We've picked 1, 2. Yeah, we're only going to have picked 4 people in these first 2 rounds, so that'll be perfect. All right. Got that. Have that pick pretty much guaranteed to get ourselves the other righty defenseman. And then that pick back there, a lefty defenseman who we're hoping will actually pan out to be something pretty good. All right, let's go up here to the 33rd pick. Okay, good. He didn't go unless he went up here, which he damn well shouldn't have. Askarov, elite goaltender. Yeah, Chicago needs goaltenders. They only had like 2 elites anyway. Yeah, it remained top 4 throughout all this. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, that guy is low overall. Very low overall. Stutzel go. Ooh, with Capitals. Pretty good pick for them to grab there. Yeah, that's a really good pick for them. All right. Well, here we are. And we're going to go straight for... I know I went like way up to grab him, but ugh, I did not want to miss out on him. I maybe could have held on to the defenseman if I went a few more picks back, but it's, again, not the biggest of deals. Top 6 dudes, kind of dime a dozen. That guy, his cap is really only kind of a depth guy, really, with how I like my top 6 to be, which is at least 80, preferably 81. So let's snag him. Jimmy Sullivan, the Rev, forever here. There he is. Can't remember how he's built. Oh, he's built pretty good. Good shutdown ability. Gonna have some decent offense. All right, not too bad. So there we go. A couple defensemen here, which is our weak point. We snagged them. Really worth it to trade those picks now. I mean, we traded 2 top 4 guys who are likely only going to be top 6, essentially, for a low franchise. And we're able to snag... We traded a few, maybe, depth guys for a low elite who's pretty much going to be guaranteed to be top 4. So, yeah, that's a pretty damn good start here in the second round. We have one more here at the 54. Hopefully he doesn't go. Doesn't look like he did. Okay, Fenisenkov was a guaranteed low elite. There's good chance that this guy is going to be a low elite. Bob Lease. We need him to do... I hope he doesn't drop down. I mean, he's right around... It hasn't dropped down yet, so it's still possible. Like, all these guys are top 6s, right? I think he could be a low elite. Please be a low elite. This would be huge. Although we didn't move anywhere for this pick, so... Cross our fingers and hope for a low elite. If we get a low elite here, this would be a very good first 2 rounds. He is a low elite! 64 overall, low elite. What a first couple rounds of the draft here. This is huge. That really jumpstarts our, improving of our defensive core, and we could still trade Vesalainen for like a top 2 guy. So, we are in great shape right now. Yeah, this guy's like a Morrissey replacement for the top 4 eventually. Vesalainen, holding on to him for like, some trade. But at the same time, we don't want to trade him right now because we don't have too many other, forward prospect options right now. He's really our only one, right? Well, Byfield, but he's a center, right? And we traded Little, so he's kind of the Little replacement in a couple years. Yeah, Vesalainen. That's it. We got this guy, center. Again, this guy's more... I look at this guy's more of a third liner. I'm not seriously considering him as a second liner of the future, even though he's on pace. Likely going to be like 84, 85, which... And when we get to our contending status, that's more of a third line center on our team. So yeah, definitely still going to need some other, elite sort of winger prospects eventually. Or we might be able to make do. But for now, we're in good shape. And I like our draft so far. We're going to have 12 mil to work with. We only have 3 more picks of this draft, but that's okay. We got pretty much everything we needed here. That worked out for us really, really well. It honestly could not have gotten much better this first 2 rounds, unless we somehow won the lottery and got Lafreniere, but we didn't really need Lafreniere, right? Unless we can maybe have gotten, up here, grab Dean Vodka. That would have made it slightly better, but still a low franchise. I don't know. Really good chance for Tyler Tessier to be something special. All right. Well, let's sim up to our next pick, which is the 85. See if we can maybe find some more steals here. Probably not, as things are getting a little... Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. I did have a couple more. Yeah, that's right. Let me make sure. Sharks needed a goaltender. Sorry there, Gabriel. All right, you're on the Sharks. We're going to keep tabs on that. I think that was the last member here. But, ooh. They get an elite goalie, do LA. I'm just going to double check because that threw me off a bit. Yeah, we know about... I'm pretty sure that was it in this first... yeah, because we couldn't have anyone under a high top 6 or high top 4 because I took so long to put this series out because of, all the other stuff going on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is it for this first 2 rounds. All right, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members in this first year. Which means we have 5 more coming in the next 2 years. More split up. But yeah, a lot of people rolled pretty high for their draft year. So congrats. All right. We'll get to see more of you. I ain't mad. We get to see you guys for more. Now, this guy's not too bad. Another defenseman at righty, though. No, he's not a righty. There's a lefty. Bad defensive consistency. 5-year ETA. Okay, not exactly ideal there. Biaka Budica. Wasn't there a running back in the NFL in Carolina years and years ago with a similar last name? But it was Biaka Budica or something like that. Biaka Budica. I swear to God, there's a running back in the Carolina Panthers back in the day with a name like that. Okay, low. Probably not going to be much of anything as a low here. Low top. Maybe a low top 6, which wouldn't be too bad. Especially if he's a 2-way guy. I'm kind of tempted to snag that. Especially with a high top 6 going around here. Yeah, oh yeah, he can only be as low as a low top 9 if the scouting's accurate. I don't know what player type he is. Ooh, he doesn't look... it's hard to say. But he might be a good shooter at least. Scouted recently, so that should be accurate. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he's like. I don't know. Low top 6, that's what I'm hoping for. And we got it. And he's a sniper. So 64, low top 6, sniper. I would have preferred a two-way guy because he's likely going to cap out around, you know, 3rd, 4th line. But it's still, you never know. You never know. Sometimes people can just grow. We'll see what happens. Up to the 147 now. Yep, getting down to it. Kind of, we would have to be open for a top 9. So let's see if we got something around there. Oh, we don't know. Centers are kind of always good to grab. Oh, we can go for Jan. You know what? Jan Bednar. Could be a backup in the future or something. And it's going to be a little bit better value than most other people here. 5-year ETA, but he is 17, so. Hey, no, let's snag Jan Bednar here. Yeah. Let's snag him there. Medium starter. 52 overall at 17. Definitely could be a solid backup of the future. Up we go! There we go. Oh my goodness. Center. Low elite two-way forward who is, yeah, obviously going to be 18. Pretty good pick. Okay. So Artem Zikov. All right, let's look to Russia. See if we can find ourselves another low elite here. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, and everyone. Nope. Nope, probably not. That was our one probably chance to grab someone. Good pick for whoever that was right there. There are some other goalie options we could go for, but fringe starter probably. Value is, if I can get lucky with value, it'd be worth it. This guy should only be as low as a fringe starter. Yep, scouted very recently. And Roenick, on the other hand, harder to say. Also scouted not as recently. We can hope for a really, like, an elite type guy to pop up. Just for value-wise, right? For trade. You know, I'm going to do it. Hope for trade value, essentially. Come on. No, fringe star. All right, couldn't get it on that one. Bit unfortunate. Let's see if the other guy was anything special. I don't even know if he'll go in this round, but we're going up anyway. Watch him be an elite. Ooh, top 9. He's a playmaker though, so it's not great. Come on, where's the goalie at? Okay, apparently he won't be here. I really hate that. I don't think we have a 7th either, so that was our last pick. Come on. Where is he? Let me see if I took an L. Show me an L. No, he's a high back. You know, high fringe starter would have been better. But high backup's not horrible. Yeah, I think we're out of picks here. Yep. So let's just finish it off here. And I'm very satisfied with how this draft went. We got Byfield, Tessier, Sullivan, and Lees. All 4 first picks. Medium elite, a low franchise, and then 2 low elites. 3 defensemen, which we desperately need in the way of prospects who are going to be of value because our defensive core is pretty bad. Yeah. And other than that, we got Jan Bednar, who is solid. Kabanov is like a low top 6. You never know what will happen with him. I am completely okay with that draft. More quality over quantity, but that's kind of what you need to do in these first few years, how stacked the first part of the drafts are. So there we go. We'll probably redo our entire coaching staff, so B- isn't bad, but how's his teaching? It's AHL. He's only got B teaching. They're gone. Yep, we're going to redo all the coaching probably. At least for the AHL. We need all new AHL coaches. I will probably do the same for NHL. They're at 1 year left. Yeah. Well, none of them are very good. All right. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thanks. I'm aware of what I just did. Thank you, game. Just in case I forgot. All right, Line is going to need an extension next year. So bear that in mind. Pionk might as well. Morrissey is overpaid for a bunch of years. That's awesome. Oh my god, what the? Don't like that. Don't like that. But Scheifele is underpaid for yeah, that's good. 4 years of Scheifele being underpaid will really help us out here. I don't like Wheeler's contract so much, but he is effective. He will decline in a couple of years, though. All right, well, Zbiza, Roslovic. Yeah, hold on to Roslovic. He's looking... Oh, yeah. Definitely hold on to Roslovic here. All right, let's see what that was at. Let's do some quick maths here. All right, 1.33. So right there, essentially, what I was thinking of going down to anyway. Bully doesn't want to come back. And apparently someone said he took like 4 of the penalties in that game 7, so I got no problem releasing him. Probably have to hold on to Kulikov and Zbiza, but maybe not necessarily. We might be able to get some upgrades on them. Niku, obviously holding on to him. Once a one-way. All right, fine. A little bridge deal for you. See what you can do. Gabriel Bork. He was like an AHL type guy. Appleton, I'm holding on to. He was kind of solid. 2 years, yeah, sure. Especially at that price. I liked my bottom 6 for the most part, and they had some like growth to them. So no Letestu. I can release him. Don't need him anymore. Potato. He was good for depth. Probably send him down this year. These guys are all kind of AHL sort of deals. Can release some of them, but other ones I'll hold on to. Don't want to have too few forwards, that's for sure. Alright, I'll leave them off contract. Actually, I could play Jimmy Sullivan in the AHL immediately. We'll see if we need to. Keep him. He's got potential to go somewhere. Don't need you, Kurt Schilling. Jubasov is nope. Free up some space. I'll probably sign the rest of them. Just because we'll need guys to play in certain places. Maybe let go of you, though. Another forward. Alright, everyone else I'll hold on to. Even this Harkins guy. Because he's 74-23. While it's unlikely he makes the NHL, he's close enough and he's got enough growth left. Griffith holding on to because he's a good ringer. 2 years, sure. You're not old enough to only get one. Shore as well. These guys are all potential like AHL type guys. Bork as well, sure. Why not? 1 year though for him. Nope. I'll crank you up just because I'm changing your years. That's pretty good. Goalie-wise, Brossoit doesn't want to come back. Comrie, we don't need him to. Yeah, we really don't need him to. We can go with these 2 guys, or I could look in free agency to get someone better, because I do want my AHL team to do a bit better. So, yeah, screw Brossoit. Comrie, he'll be our backup now, quite obviously. He did jump up to 82, so I'm glad I kept him in the AHL. He seemed to actually benefit him more than bringing him up to the NHL. So I'm cool with that. 64-21. I don't really want to hold on to this guy, do I? I could definitely find someone better in free agency. Yep, screw him. We'll hold on to him because he's already signed for another year. Alright, let me advance a day here, clean some of this stuff up, see if anyone's going to reject my offers. Roslovic rejected. Everyone else has accepted thus far, so just Roslovic. And we also were waiting on Zbiza, Kulikov. We might need to hold on to him. I don't know if there's going to be enough here. Kulikov is... they're both lefties, though. So maybe choose one of them. 85, 86, and 87 for his defensive stats. Zbiza, 84, 87, 87. They're both kind of the same. We're going to want Niku. I think Niku's going to be ready for NHL. He should get a jump, right? Could maybe revamp. Oh no. I might want to hold on to at least one of them just in case. Yeah, let me hold on to Kulikov for a year. No, 3 years? Get out of here. I almost gave him like 8 right there. That'd been hilarious. Alright. 1.567. And we'll get a 1.33 around, so. Right there for a year. Yeah, Niku, Dahlstrom. Oh, Asahainola, yeah. I don't know. I don't think all of these guys are going to be NHL ready. We'll see what happens with them, though. Alright, AHL-wise, probably 1 or 2 of these guys. We already have 7. Oh, Bufflin doesn't count. He'll be off our books next year, though. Do I want this guy? I could look to... I'll get him for a year. Why not? Better safe than sorry. Don't want to have, like, not enough depth or anything. Especially if 2 of those guys want to come up. Or if we need to bring them up if there's not enough in free agency to fill up our needs. Oh, yeah, Roslovic. He declined. Poor... Why? Alright, let's just give you the bridge that you want. 1.5 for 2 years. Says he'll still be an RFA when it's up, so that'll be good. Sometimes that glitches and it's wrong, but let's hope it's not. Alright, so no one was NHL ready. So we didn't need to sign any of our new guys. We can keep them off contract a bit. Okay, Kulikov still rejected. Roslovic accepted. Alright, Kulikov. Whatever. I'll just give you a year of whatever you want. Gives us 10 mil to work with. Although... Yeah, no. Let's do it. Alright, there we go. And that is it, I'm pretty sure. Yep, nothing there. Nothing there. So we're good. We got all our signings. We're going to have 10.6 mil to work with. Next year we'll have even more because Bufflin will finally be off contract. Alrighty, good stuff. Let's sim up here to free agency. And see what is available. Yeah. Alright. Let's turn off the draft settings. Turn Fogavore back on. And check out free agency here. Hopefully. A 2C. Hopefully there's some kind of... Of course not. There's Strome. That's about it. Taylor Hall has also hit the free agency. Strome ain't bad, but we only really need someone to buy some time. And there's not really that there. Plenty of defensemen, though, at least. So we do have a lot of options for defense. Gustafson, Barry. We need the righties. Barry might not be a bad option here. Definitely not. He'll be able to buy some good time. He's smacking his prime. Barry's a good option. Gustafson isn't bad either. Especially as a lefty. We have Morrissey. We can go with Gustafson, Morrissey. Then we'd have Barry and Pionk. Dude, that's a good top 4 right there. If we're able to snag, but we're not going to be able to because we don't have enough cash. We can really only grab one of these, and then we can't even get a 2C. So... yeah, this is actually going to be kind of tough. Ooh, he is down. He had a bad year. Okay, so he had a bad year and might be dealing with some stat minuses. We need a new coach as well. We're going to need a lot of new stuff. Well, forward-wise... yeah, there's your top 6. Not exactly great. We still need another solid forward. We're not really... we're not there, so to speak. I could honestly... Granlund, I could maybe do Granlund plus the other guy. It'd be very, very tight to grab both of them. But I think we have enough depth-wise and skater-wise to fill everything out. Oh, that's all skaters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 12 plus a depth guy. We can make it work. It's not exactly ideal, though. We might actually want to sign a couple of those other dudes that we just drafted. The ones who could play in the AHL. Would be your top. There'd be your 6th defenseman. Yeah, not exactly great. We definitely need at least one signing here. Yeah. Bit of a tough situation. Obviously, our goaltending situation is all set. But forward situation is not exactly ideal. We're missing one top 6 piece. It was worth trading Little, though. 1, to get rid of the contract before it really gets bad. 2, well, to get what we got in the draft. I don't know if we'll be able to get both. I would love the righty, but we can't. Yeah, we're still going to have a weaker defensive core. It'll be slightly better than next year, but we're going to have to make a sacrifice. Barry, I don't know if we'll be able to get him. He might just be too much. It's almost really maybe worth taking a chance on Granlund here. Just because he should still have decent offense, and yeah, he was not in a good situation. Poor guy, man. He was just Anaheim. He got traded. Yeah, he just didn't. Wow, he got oh, no, never mind. He was started on Nashville. Didn't do bad in Nashville. But then in Anaheim, they had him on the 4th line, by the looks of it. He could be a good guy to take a chance on. He's not worth much, and no teams are interested in him. And he might be, I don't know, I think he could surprise us, and he's within our price range. So we can grab him, and then also probably grab Barry still. Now, the price, it looks like we won't be able to afford, but we will, because once we make adjustments, send guys up and down, we'll be just fine. So yeah, I think we'll be able to make that work. I can give him like 4.5 plus 7. It's going to be tight, but we'll be able to make it work. We'll be like right up against the cap, but I think it'll work. So that's my idea. Going for Granlund here is kind of a wild card. I think we can make him better, and he might even get some stat growth, or at least erase his stat minuses if that he has right now. We don't really have any other options for center. Byfield sure as hell isn't ready. The other dude isn't ready. Whatever his name, Roslovic. So yeah, that's kind of my idea. Let me know what you guys think we should do there in free agency, but that will take care of just about everything. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button. Help me out with that YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you guys in the next one.